Okay, so this is from our Airbnb that we're staying in, and we're going to do a long walk today. Hopefully I don't fall on my snots. It was raining, so the traffic's a bit slow, and it's 5:20 p.m. So yeah, I have no grip on my shoes, and the tires are very slippery. We are in Bangkok. I'm Sukhumvit 55 side, I think. I don't know, I'm still kind of confused with the street names. Slipping all over the place. See, I've got me worn out runners because I didn't think I'd be walking around too much. But the slippy be an issue. But it has been. I've been trying to get a new pair of runners, but I don't know, the length is right but the width isn't. I don't know if that's like a cultural thing with skinny feet or something, I don't know. So I'll keep an eye out for a new pair. Anyway, so it's probably about 25-minute walk, probably a little bit longer because I'm slipping a bit. Traffic getting across roads and stuff. It's going to be a little bit trickier now, but look at that. Yeah. So still having a mask on, so it's not too hot now. And I'm still walking at my normal pace. I walked at a Thai pace yesterday, didn't feel hot at all, and then today back to my normal pace and feeling the heat. So the plan of action is we're going to walk now to Soi 4 Nana Plaza, and there is a Irish pub there. We're going to have a meal, we're going to have a pint, and hopefully it'll be still bright by the time we get there, and then have a few pints there and then walk back in another time, so you get to see the nightlife in the area. That's the plan. So I enjoy the walk. I don't have my microphone on because it just kind of brings attention, and I didn't want to have an extra thing to worry about and carry. So plus you get the more ambience sound from the microphone built in. I'm gonna get splashed here, so I have to try across the road, which turns out to be very tricky actually sometimes. Sometimes I have spaces like this on the car side, but the bikes take up different speed and distance, and we should be able to make this one. There we go. There we go. So we seem to be in like a Japanese or Korean district. I've seen a lot of Korean people around, and seen a lot of Japanese restaurants. Which is funny because we came to here and we seen Pizza Mania, and I was like, oh look, Little Italy. Little Italy is down there, and it's a takeaway shop only. Me and my friend showed up, and we're like, can we order here? And they're like, well, what's going on, people? How do we deal with this? There's no menu in the window around me, just all the delivery drivers. So I said he had a laugh about that, and anyway, but we got the pizzas and they were nice, very nice actually. And they gave us a free salad, so shout out to them. But they kind of mixed up because me and my friend don't really eat salad that much. I like my vegetable stuff. So this is a long walk again, so I'll probably split this up. I'll just do one video. Not sure. Not very exciting, just traffic. I'm walking down the back streets. And these are the kind of back streets before it actually starts hitting into the main street, where it kind of gets really busy. We're going to go underground. Now there might be a problem with that. So the underground is kind of like metal detectors and security. So I might stay above ground for that. So I just don't either blank out the video or, you know, have a confrontation basically. So we're gonna play safe. And we are on the 19th floor of this building that we're in now. The last building we were in, the 30th floor. We were not happy about that. Considering what the tallest in Ireland is like 16 or 17 floors. And then we put on 30. And it's not that like it was too high, it was just the building was very, very skinny. So you kind of felt like you were just pushed to the edge. You know? Like after I looked over the railings, I actually walked backwards to the main door and cuffed it. And it took me a few days to kind of get used to it. Like I even wanted to move out that night. I was going to move into a hotel, it was freaking me out that much. But after a few nights we got used to it. And it was also, you're underneath the pool as well, so you hear the pool at night time being drained and people swimming in it and all. Yeah, and there was loads of other issues with that actual Airbnb. AC wouldn't work, utilities were terrible. The pool was nice, but I didn't actually swim in it. Yeah, but this one, I've swam in the pool twice already, it's lovely. Yeah, and it doesn't feel so restricted, you know. I feel nice here. The only issue is, it's a long walk to anywhere. Now I could hop on a tuk-tuk or a motorbike, but I don't know, I just like walking places, you know. Maybe it's just me here. Maybe it's the name of the channel. But, I just like walking. Even when I'm doing the videos. So I just had a shower and I am soaked with sweat already and I'm not even a tenth of the way there. Oh, there we go, back slipping again. Alright. Might be a good spot to try and cross over again. I have to be careful as well because I want to watch out for those bikes. Now, here's the thing. We're about to walk down South Cowboy. So I don't know if the ladies are going to be working there or what, so we might get yelled at. I'm very nervous about that because I don't like confrontation. I don't even like people in my videos. You know, I feel like I'm robbing them. So we'll see how it goes. It's probably still early days and they probably won't know what the camera looks like. It's just a stick kind of thing. But they'll probably see it and they'll probably start running away. So hopefully we'll walk through it without any issues. Except for, you know, sweating my forehead off. Oh, and I went to the clubhouse, that place there. Very nice meal. It's a touch expensive now, but good solid meal. One of those safety meals that you'd enjoy, you know. Now we have another road to cross. We'll do it a bit further down. It's just at the intersection that bike could come around quickly enough or something. So. Now I just find when you do actually walk on the road, robbers are very courteous for that. Now, like, you know, they kind of move out of your way, they don't beep at you around. So. I'm just waiting for one side to kind of clear up before the other side. Now there are massage places down here. How do I say it? They're one of those 18 plus massage places. I don't want to go into much detail there. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Right, let's see. You can cross this road here. And just about. There we go. I am pumping sweat. humidity is insane. There's food and some prices there. And construction sites have zero health and safety on them. Jesus Christ. The guy was fixing the aircon in their place, barefoot on the balcony, totally straw. Jesus. I was sitting on the sofa while he was doing that, and I almost had a heart attack. He's out there dangling on the thing, fixing an AC unit. Jesus. Yeah. Without a harness or anything. So we'll see how this work goes. A lot of food vendors, because there's a few industrial complexes around here. So there's a few, like a financial district. So a lot of the vendors here would be set up for food during the day. All here would be set up. It looks like they're setting up now for the nightlife, for the bars, the go-go bars. It's what I read online. I don't know personally. Ah, there's a nice breeze there. Very tight fits in here. So pre-COVID this place would have been bustling at this time of the day. But with the restrictions and all, bars only have to open at certain times and close at certain times. So yeah. I hope they can do a comparison later on tonight and you see a different whole different party scale for what's going on. So, to cross this road, and almost open up the right, here's the rocky grounds there. For a second, there we go, back in. But you lose your bearings so quickly. I'll get the traffic shot. Now, here you can take the metro, which is the underground, which is going one way, and then you can take the sky train, which is going another way. So. Lovely fresh air. Yeah, and it's ridiculously inexpensive to do. And that's green on, I think. It says green man, but no time on it. So I think we'll give it a risk. If you're once bringing that kid out in front of it, I'm safe. So yeah, you could have went underground there through the metro and then popped up over on this other side. If that road is just too crazy for you. Get a bit of the craziness of Bangkok traffic. But it's actually fairly synchronized. If you think about it, like, you've seen a lot of bikes going by, but really everyone's kind of one or two people in front. So it's all kind of, well, right. Now for a walk up this way. So don't trust these pedestrian crossings. Still use your due diligence and bearings, and it's not 100%. Yeah, so you can walk up to the SkyTrain. Very handy, very cheap. I think it was like 16 baht at the next station, which is like 2.5 cents, 3 cents. So do the conversion, 20 cents. Let's say 20 cents. 200 is €3, so yeah, 30 cents. Get from one station to the next, aircon. And then it was the same with the metro was very cheap as well. Because you have to keep it affordable for all classes. Anyway, so this is Schuppengit. There you go. Schuppengit Road. They are the back bikes. So you hop on them, you negotiate price beforehand. And they're fairly cheap and cost effective. But you're on the back of a bike, so it's a bit daunting if you've never done that before. But you have to trust them. The ones in the orange coats are the ones that you want to trust. So just any randomer showing up, probably, ignore them. Also taxis, just hop in or negotiate the price beforehand or ask them to turn on the meter. Tuk-tuks I try to avoid because they usually try to overcharge way too much. Very humid because it just had a massive downpour and it's so hot. So see if we can cross here without dying would be nice. Still, the whole not dying thing would be great, just like the bonus that is of these videos crossing the road. As you can see, everyone's wearing masks and there's not really any defiance against it. I've actually seen more foreigners not wear them than I have Thai people not wear them, and you don't see many foreigners around. So what you've seen there was turtle squad. So some of them can be Cambodian children brought over and they're just left there, but there's a spotter around. Keep an eye on them. We're just going to take a break here for a minute and one sweat. And we're back. Right. That's it. Stop for a minute to cool down, so I'm going to walk at a bit of a slower pace now. Just pure just sweating out, but even just stopping, it was a nice cool breeze, so it's the exertion that you're doing kind of makes it hot, and wearing a mask as well. As you can see, the traffic is a bit crazy, but it's not really, because the way they do it here is all it is waiting on one set of lights, and the lights can usually take 5 minutes to change because there's a big intersection, left and right and all that. So it kind of looks like it's not moving at all, and then all of a sudden it'll start flowing again, and then it'll stop again for another 10 minutes. You get some cheap stuff along the markets here. Saying it, Thailand you feel very safe. I've never felt trapped, insecure, or unsecure. Also insecure. And insecure makes self-centered, wouldn't it? And you even see it with the Thai people themselves. They'll leave these stalls unattended, and nobody kind of dips into them. So, really trustworthy people. So look, I've no problem with my wallet, or when I'm taking out money once I've negotiated something, someone's going to dip my pocket. It's very rare, because I think the punishment is a lot more extreme here. No, you're still going to get pickpocketers. It's always going to be someone. So you can't say it's not 100%, but I feel more safe walking around here than I do in Dublin half the time. Especially at night time, or maybe it's the heat. The heat has me delusional. still more safe here than Dublin. And they say Dublin is very safe. So that's just my input. It's different preference for everyone. You can see there's some lovely fancy hotels and stuff here. Like it's great. Some streets, nice and handy to walk. Those blue buses have aircon and it's a godsend. Watch out for the red buses. They do not. Yeah, it's just basically a moving sauna. That's all that is. So, hopefully we're going to do this walk in reverse at night time. I might just do sections. So I'll probably have a few beers on me and I want to just kind of get home. So, we'll see how it goes. Had a shower and I'm drenched. Haven't even got there. See, these are usually Cambodians and they bring in their kids and they just, it's very sad, it's very sad. The money doesn't really go to them, it goes to the gangs basically that bring them in. But that's what I believe I've heard. I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, someone please let me know. And I'll easily give them some money, no problem. But if it's going to gangs, I'm not going to do that. Is that my way? No, it's not my way. So I got a vape off from one of the guys here. And when I moved to Paddy, it was very hard to find another one. So we're heading off a lot more further down. So I have to stock up enough to do me a month's supply. So. I'm sure you can get delivery and all, but we are still kind of moving and we're only in places every 4 or 5 days, so it's going to be awkward. And then the guys with the fake Rolexes and all, like, they look nice, but I don't even wear watches, you know? And see, there's not even a pedestrian here and the car stopped for me. So they're very nice and polite. So now we're at Nana Plaza BTS, so we're going to use the Skyway to cross over actually. You don't have to pay to get in, so just one easy way to cross the main road. This is not going to help with the sweat. Easy as that. Just, I'm gonna have to do another sweat stop. It is humid. I should get the traffic actually. Yeah, you see it moving again. So it's not like that, it's just some of the lights just take so long to change and it gives a build up. That's all it is. remember we were leaving to go to Pattaya, and we were stuck at lights for like, I think it was 10 minutes. We're like, oh no, we're stuck in traffic, it's going to take us forever to get out to Pattaya. And we're like, oh no, this light just takes 15 minutes. We're like, oh, alright. And 5 minutes later, we were on our way. And I don't think we stopped once or twice after that. And we were in Pattaya within the 2 hours. So, it's you're using the kids. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. Guys, like, please correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not a gang and it is actually going to them, I'll gladly buy them through it. Give them a bit of money. But if it is for gangs, same with Cambodia. You take these kids out of school and all over the place, the class that don't buy things off the kids because the parents take them out for people to buy stuff off the kids. The guilt trip. So everywhere it just says, don't buy from the kids. So, we're going to do a sweat stop here. In a second. This is a cycle out to Nana 4 side 4. This is the actual walk. You can get up here in a motor taxi in a few minutes, or a taxi or something like that. It just feels like it's not going anywhere, but it'll be air conditioned. You won't be sweaty. And I'm out here getting sweaty for you guys to make up your mind whether you want to do this walk or not. Yeah, just always check for the cars. He gave me the go because you could just see the sweat dripping off me. So hopefully I'm losing a bit of weight while just walking around. Hello. And the heckling begins. So we're gonna get here and it's a straight line down, and then we're gonna have a meal, a point or two, and we're gonna start the journey back at night time. We'll see how we get on. I have to give this a try. Drop of water just hit my head and it felt so good. Oh my good God. And now, if there's any squeamish or anything there, you probably might want to turn away because I'm going to get heckled a bit coming down this road, I'd say. Going to be offered a massage once or twice or other things, and I'm not going to edit it out. It is what it is. Now, I do not partake in such activities. That would be illegal. Ooh, I have to take pictures of these dresses for photo shoots. Yeah. So this is where the madness begins. At this corner shop. So, let's see how we get on. Food. There's the bars. They seem to be a bit more of a kick than you were a while ago. So we'll see how we get on. I'll go to the left here because it's a no-no zone. Oh no, thanks. I'm good. Do it offer me Viagra or Comagra and knock off Viagra. I don't need it. Okay, maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, so we are almost at the bar we are going to stay at. Fitzsimmons, Irish bar. See if we can get some outside dining.